Hey guys, welcome everybody. Today's a fun, exciting day. We got a new box of beads. So we're gonna have a good time going through unboxing some of the cool new stuff I've got. I have new favorite beads now too, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. All right, the first ones I'm gonna do. This is called Mayfinite. Now I had never heard of this. Look at these guys. They've got like these little fossil. This is so cool. This is called Mayfinite. And these are $6 for an 8mm strand. So $6 for an 8mm strand. They're so pretty, you guys. All right, let's do this. So this is called Mayfinite. They are just all these little like character in there is so pretty. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys is, so we had these before and sell out every single time. These are gorgeous agate. Look at these, you guys. These are so pretty, and I have never been able to find this color. There's only one place I can find this color. These are 6mm faceted agate. These are so pretty. All right, we're going to start these. These start at $6 per strand. And if you guys have any requests, as always, just pop them in the comments. We got a lot of new stuff. So we've got some gorgeous pendants that came in. All right. Next, I'm going to show you guys. So I got these really pretty landscape jasper or picture jasper. Look at how neat those are, guys. The pattern on them is really fun. Got a lot of variation of colors in there. These are going to start at $6 per strand. For the picture jasper, this is 8mm, one strand of the picture jasper. And we've got some really gorgeous pendants. If you guys want to see, we've got new spacer beads. We've got new pendants. We've got all kinds of new stuff. So if you guys have anything you want to request, let me know. All right, you guys, look at this. This is fluorite, and it is the most beautiful show of colors that I've ever seen. Like, each strand has just beautiful fluorite colors. So for one strand of this, it's going to be $15. And these are gorgeous. They're multifaceted. And it's got all the colors of fluorite. All right, next I'm going to show you some really beautiful Picasso jasper we got in. Look at this, you guys. These beads are so pretty. I always say like Picasso jasper because it looks like each one is a little masterpiece. That's probably why they called it that. All the beautiful colors. So these start at $6 per strand. And of course, if you guys want to see something specific, let me know. If you're looking for something maybe you've looked for before and I haven't had it in, just let me know. I also did find more of the, I can't remember who asked me, but I found more of the books with the flowers, the book pages with the flowers. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. All right, these are amethyst. These are 8mm amethyst. All right, these start at $5 per strand. And that's per strand. It's a full 15-inch strand, 8mm. What is a light pink hanging up? Are you talking about this, hun? This here? That's rose quartz. I can run that next if you'd like. All right, this is rose quartz. These are 6mm strands. This is a 6mm 15-inch strand of rose quartz. And these are $5 per strand. And we've got so much cool stuff, you guys. coming up. All right, Miss Sorrel, you got it. It's number 1. I also got some blue opal in. If you guys want to see that. But I'm just going to keep trudging here. All right, this is another one of the Mayfinite. This is a little bit darker. So this has more of the red in it. This is Mayfinite stone. I love it. I've got kind of a blue and a pink version of this, you guys, that you are going to freak over. They're so cool. All right, so these are $6 per strand. These are 8mm Mayfinite. Excuse me. Man, the allergies out here are terrible. Look at these, you guys. These are so freaking cool. They've got all the little, like, rounds. I think y'all are going to love the pink ones. They're one of my favorite new beads. Absolutely. All right, so these are Plum Blossom Jasper. These are cute little 4mm. Cute little 4mm Plum Blossom Jasper. These are $5 per strand. Little Plum Blossom Jaspers. I love the little 4mm beads. They're so fun to work with. Any peridot? Yes. Hi, Annabelle. I got lots of pretty pendants today, girl. Now, the peridot I have is chipped beads. I didn't get any of the, let me see here. I didn't get any of the round beads yet, but I am getting some peridot round beads or faceted. The ones that I do have are the chip beads. These are, and they're smaller chip beads, so they're not the really big ones. All right, these, and it is a full, it's a full 31-inch strand, so you get like a double strand. It's, let me show you. It's a really good deal on these because you literally get a 31-inch strand, so it's like getting 2 strands. So let me show you. So you get all of this. Oh, so it's a lot of beads, and these start at $7. Yeah, I've got some gorgeous pendants coming up, y'all. I got some really pretty natural stone stuff coming up. Natural stone pendants. All right, no peridot. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are, let me see here. Okay, so we got some new cyan colored Imperial Jasper. These are full 15-inch strands. So pretty. These are so pretty. And these start at $8 per strand. And I'll probably start switching back and forth between pendants and beads because I got some really cool stuff that came in. These are really pretty. The impression. Do I have any rondelles? I sure do. Most of them are 4mm, right? Isn't this a gorgeous color? Love it. Okay, so I can show you. First of all, I've got these 3 different types of rondelles. These are all $15 a strand. So these ones are just kind of the different colors. These ones are like have Amazonite in there and all these different colors. 6mm. Probably not. You would have to put it on like tiger tail. Okay, so these I have, so each of these strands, these are all $15 per each, per strand. This one's like really pretty. It's got the green adventuring, and it's got the crazy lace agate, and it's got the aquamarine, and then it's got some dyed agate. This one's really pretty. It's got all the reds, the different colors. These start at $15 a strand, and I'll run the other strands as well. You start at $15 per strand, and it is a ton of beads, you guys. Like, you get the full strand. It's huge. So it's a lot of beads. All right. And the next one I'll run for you guys is this. So I'll run this one with the This one's just the different colors. It's like a rainbow kind of. And these are all dyed jade. And these are going to go 15 a strand. These are really pretty. I've got the other ones too that are gorgeous that have the Amazonite in them. I love those. All right, you got it, Heather. Or I'm sorry, H. Weaver. I don't know why I called you Heather. This is never. You are Heather? Oh my gosh, that's so weird. That is so cool. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I made my new bracelets yesterday, so it's probably helping me. It's probably helping me today. All right. That is so funny. I just like randomly, I'm like, Heather. All right. These are really pretty, guys. These have the cherry quartz glass, the sunstone, the adventurine, the amazonite, the aquamarine, and then it just repeats. These are gorgeous. That is so, I can't get over that. That is hilarious. All right. This is going to start at 15. Sometimes you just vibe with people, you know? Whoops. No, 15. Whoops. It's not wanting to go on 15. It's wanting to go on 16. All right. These are 15 a strand as well. That is so funny. I've got a ton of little rondelles, like little 4mm rondelles, if anybody's interested in those as well. I've got a ton. And then I've got some 8mm, well, I've got some 6mm in topaz jade and red jasper. So you're interested in the 4mm? Okay, I gotcha. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. This is a blue adventurine. This is blue adventurine, little minis, so cute. And these are $10 a strand. So these are little mini blue adventurine. Did that run? No, it didn't. Would help if I start the auction, right? Just a little bit. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you are the adventurine. Here, let me get, I'm just going to get a bunch out, and you can tell me if you want me to run them, because I got a ton of little rondelle. I'll just lay them across here. Because I got a bunch. And then I'll see if you guys want some of these. I'll go ahead and auction. Yeah, I got a bunch of rondelle. I'm sorry. This is going to be a lot. All right. A few more. Okay. This is all the rondelle. So I'm just going to pull these up, and you guys let me know. Hey, girl, what is up, boo? Right, these are so pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to hold them up. I'm probably going to do 5-second auctions on these. I'm just going to do 5-second auctions on these, so if you guys want them, just jump on there. Okay, so these are Indian agate. These are $8 per strand. These are really gorgeous, you guys. And like I said, you get a ton of beads because it's a full 15-inch strand, so you get a ton. So these are $8 a strand to start, and I'll do these for 5 seconds. I'll do 5-second auctions. So these are all going to be 5-second auctions. All right, the next one I'm going to run is Ocean Jasper. These are 10. These are Ocean Jasper. These are $10 per strand. All right, the next ones I'm going to do. So these are the new Jade. These are 6 per strand. This is a new Jade. They're really pretty. All right, the next one I'm going to show you is, this is the Picasso Jasper. These are Picasso Jasper rondelles, so cute. These are 10. And I've also got some gorgeous pendants coming, and we also have some, we have new spacer beads. If you guys are interested in some spacer beads, I've got a bunch of those that just came in. All right, this is kind of just a mixed, little cute mix. I'll do these for 7. So 7 on these little beauties. We got a bunch of stuff coming, guys. Bunch of really pretty stuff. And then these are the Topaz Jade. We're going to do 7 on these. This is Topaz Jade. All right, and then we're going to do, this is the African turquoise here. These are 8 African turquoise. Hey, Leslie. What's up, girl? These are 8 to start. And we're doing these just 5-second quick because we got a lot of new inventory coming in. All right. The next one I'm going to show you guys is the amethyst. These are also 8 to start. Little cute baby rondelles. These are 8 to start. I got a lot of pretty stuff coming, guys. All right, and then we've got these really cute. So these again are like the other high shoes. They've got okay, so they've got on these, they've got so it's rose quartz to start, then aquamarine, and then they've got this I think it's like a topaz jade, then they've got the Canadian jade, and then they've got the rhodochrosite, and then it starts over again. So these are really pretty. And these are $10 per strand to start. Oh no. Tattoo flu. So much fun. What'd you get, if you don't mind me asking? Or if that's too personal, you don't have to answer. I'm just always curious about people's tattoos. That is number 3. I love tattoos. I'm well overdue for one. So this is moss agate, little rondelles. These are going to be 7. $7 on the cute little moss agate. I love this stone. It's one of my favorites, and these are so pretty. Green bear, you got it. All right, this is going to be number 4. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are green adventuring. These are really, look at how perfect those little rondelles are. That's crazy, right? They're perfect little rondelles. These are going to be 6 to start. Hey, off the chain, what's up, girl? Oh, nice. That is so cool. That is so cool. I would love to have a sleeve. If I could afford it, I would love it. Okay, I don't think we did these yet. No, we did not do these yet. So these are, again, really pretty. Let me get my magnifying glass, show you guys. They're quartz at the top. Then they go into a yellow topaz jade. And then almost like a carnelian. And then you've got the different colors in here. Back down to the clear quartz. Back down to the... These are 15 per strand. Oh, yeah. All right. I've had a lot of friends that their kids have had to have speech therapy. You have to be very patient. All right, these are yellow topaz jade. These, are you looking for lapis lazuli? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so these are going to start at $8. Okay, that's what I was looking at. Oh, now every time oh my gosh, you're so funny. I'm gonna have to make you a candy corn bracelet. I have blue, yeah, I have blue lapis. No, doesn't it look like corn on the cob? She pointed that out the other day with the bigger ones, and now I can't unsee it. Oh my lord, y'all. Here, look, here we go. Candy corn. I got you, girl. Oh god. Okay, this is a larkspur. These are really pretty because they've got a lot of let me see if I can get a really close. They've got a lot of almost clear spots. And then these are really pretty. These are 10. And then we're going to start with some of our other stuff we got. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Okay, so I can give you a deal. I'm going to be right up with the lapis, and I did not forget you. If you want to do a strand of each of these, I'll do a strand of each for 15 if you're interested. So I'll do one strand of the yellow and one strand of the carnelian for 15 if you're interested. That's a good deal. I got you a good deal. Those are so cute. I cannot wait. You've got to send me a picture. I'm going to die right now. I've got to see a picture of that. That is so stinking cute. And from now, I'm just going to call these candy corn nuggets. Just corn nuggets. Corn nuggets. That's what they're going to be. Did anybody else? Does anybody else want me to run the carnelian? Let me know. This is for Miss Off the Chain, number 5. Oops. And then I've got, I'll run a couple more of these, and then I'm going to get some lapis going. So these are just mixed. Really fun, just mixed. These are 8. Oh, you are so sweet, girl. Then we can be twinsies. You got it, Fable and Fig. That is number 6. I cannot wait to show you guys some of the new stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm dying, y'all. I really am. I cannot wait. All right, this is rhodochrosite. So I have 2 different kinds. They're both $10 each. So I'll just run them, and it's per strand. So it's not both the strands per strand, but winner can pick if they want the more black rhodochrosite or the more pink. Do I have any white jade that size? I don't. I've got some glass beads that size, but I think I am getting in some white jade that size. So Heather, which one did you want, girl? The black? I got you, babe. I figured most people that are looking at rhodochrosite want the black. Like, that's what makes it rhodochrosite. I don't understand why they're just doing the pink now. That's kind of weird, but number 7. All right, and then I'm going to run one more Haishi. This is the Amazonite Haishi. These are 8. And then I'm going to switch back to, I'm going to go to lapis, and then I'm going to switch back to some of our new stuff. Because we've got so much cool stuff, you guys, that came in. I'm so excited. No worries, hun. No worries. It'll help you before you get off there. That is not a problem. There's no stress involved. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys, somebody requested lapis. So I've got a couple different types. I'll show you these first because these are just beautiful. So these are lapis little gemstones here that would be gorgeous on just even like a pair of earrings or a centerpiece for a necklace or a centerpiece for a bracelet. These are $14. I'm sorry, $12 per strand. I've got 2 strands left if anybody's interested, and then I'll run the smaller lapis I have. Were you looking for a specific size, hon? Like 4 millimeter, 6 millimeter? These are 12. These are 12. If you guys want me to run them again, I sure can. That's 12 for one strand. So one full 15-inch strand is $12. It's a very good deal. Okay. Okay, I don't do bundles, hun. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So it's just me doing the show. So I can't keep track of bundles. Um I can't keep track of bundles. So basically our shop works auction style. So like right now I'm gonna start an auction for $12 for these. You can just bid. Um Oh, yes, we do combine the shipping. Yes, that is once you reach 921, you don't pay anymore. But I don't do bundles because it's hard for me just by myself to keep track of that. So I'm gonna start this one again. These are $12, and if you want it, you just bid on it. Thank you, doll. Yeah, I hate to confuse people because I know a lot of people do the bundles, but it's very hard with just me by myself to keep track of like all those bundles. So I have to just do it auction style, and that way I don't mess up your order. So this is number 8. The top bead is loose. So. All right, and then I've got, you said small? You want small? I got you, girly. We've got one strand of the lapis left if anybody's interested. And then I got these cute babies. So I've got a couple of different ones to show you. If you're looking for small lapis, these are so cute. Okay, so these are the 4 millimeter. Oh yeah, no, I can't. If I had like my husband here and he could like keep track of bins and stuff, I would totally do it. But just with me just being by myself, I'm like, there's no way I would mess up something. So these are little 4 millimeter lapis. These are cute, cutie patooties. These are $6. And then I've got even littler ones that are so cute. But yeah, all of our beads, like when you order everything that you order, Green Bear, you got it, girly. Um, Yeah, and I can do more than one at a time if you want. Thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you, my girly. Okay, so let me that's okay. Let me look and see if I have any faceted lapis. Um what I am gonna show you is these cute little 3 millimeter. Oh my god, you guys, look at these. Aren't those stinking cute? Little 3 millimeter lapis. So freaking cute. I do have 6 millimeter lapis and 6 millimeter faceted lapis as well. So these start at 6. I'm sorry, 7. These start at 7. These are so cute. And I'll look to see. I don't know if I have. Well, okay. So I don't have. You got it, Ruby. So I don't have 3 millimeter lapis. What I do have, I can show you, is pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, hang on a second. Where did this go to? I'll find them later. Okay, so let me show you what I do have. I do have these really pretty chrysocolla lapis mix. Let me double check and make sure I don't have any of the small faceted. I thought I did, but I might not. Yeah, I don't have any of the small faceted. Let me double check something over here. But I do have these. Now these are my favorite. All right, you guys, look at these. These are chrysocolla and lapis coins. These are gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see the faceting on there. This is like one of my favorite stones because it's got all the pretty colors in it. So these are 15 a strand if you're interested. These are so pretty. Little coins. All right. And then, if you want to see the 6mm lapis or the 6mm faceted lapis, let me know. I got you. But right now we're going to continue on with some new stuff we got. So somebody had asked me for quartz, and I was so embarrassed that I did not have quartz crystal. I was like, are you kidding me right now? I didn't realize I didn't have any quartz. So I bought some quartz. So these are really pretty 6mm quartz beads. They're very clear. These are 6mm quartz. And these are $8 per strand. And then I'll start showing some pendants too. I forgot about that. So these are $8 per strand for the quartz crystal. 6mm, 15-inch strand. Oh, I need to take it off the 5-second auction too, don't I? Oh, I was saying over here. All right, the next ones I want to show you guys that I got. These are so cool. Oh, let me do a pendant. In all fairness, let me do a pendant because I said I would switch back and forth. Okay, so this is one of the pendants we got. Let me show you guys. So these are green quartz. They would be so cute for earrings. These are green quartz. These are $5 a piece. So you could do like a set for 10, or you could just do one for 5 if you wanted. Let me get one that matches a little bit better so that it's not so. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's matched better. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run the set for 10. If anybody wants just a single one, let me know and I can run that for 5. Change this to 7. There we go. So if anybody wants the set for 10, otherwise I can just run one for 5. And we also got more of the Aquaterra Jasper. So these are gorgeous, you guys. Look at the bronzite in there. These are Aquaterra Jasper. And these start at 10 if anybody's interested. We sold out of these, like completely out. These are so pretty. All right, so back to some beads. So I got these, they're called Verdite. And I've never ordered them before, but they are so funky and cool. Look at these, you guys. And I don't know if you can see it, but the green is like clear. See the little green splotches in there? It is so cool looking. So these are 6 a strand to start. This is called Verdite. And of course, guys, requests are still accepted and welcomed. So if you tell me what you want to see, I will grab it for you. Off the chain, you got it, girl. These are such cool beads. I think you're going to be happy. I don't know if you've ever worked with Verdite before. I'd seen it, but I'd never really worked with it. Which one ever has the most veining? Let me see here. All right, girl, I got you a good one. This is number 11. So Verdite, so cool. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys is, okay, so this is called Arusha Sunstone. This is so cool because it has green and orange. Look at this, you guys. These are so pretty. I love these. I feel like I need to make a bracelet. You're so welcome, hon, anytime, of course. These are $12 to start. These are so, I don't have these bigger. These are gorgeous, you guys. All right. Okay, the next one we got in, which I don't know why I've never had these in because I think these are such cool beads. Look at these, you guys. This is called Elephant Skin Jasper. These are cool. Snot. They are so pretty. Look at these. Look at the pattern on there. Oh my gosh, these are cool beads. So these start at 6 per strand. These are 8mm elephant skin jasper. Elephant skin jasper. I just love the pattern on those. That is so cool. All right. And then I'm going to show you guys another pendant. So we got these beautiful amethyst pendants in. They're good size. They're open on both sides. So we got these beautiful amethyst pendants in. These are $10 per pendant. And I've got more of these too if anybody's interested. These are so pretty. All right, now we're going to move on to another strand of beads. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So these are chrysocolla and lapis mixed. And these are, and look at the browns in there and the tans and the greens. I absolutely adore these stones. So these start at $8 per strand, which is such a good deal. Chrysocolla and lapis are both pretty expensive. So this is a really good deal. For the chrysocolla and lapis, little faceted. These are 4mm faceted. Okay. All right, next we're gonna go with these. So these are chalcedony. Now I've sold some of these that were smaller in the blues and the dark blue. These are green. These are 8mm, and they are so pretty. The bronzite in there actually glows. Like it has a little, like a little. Let me see if I can show you guys. Like it has a little bit of. So these are real pretty. These are $12 a strand to start. And these are the bigger chrysocolla. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys that we got in is, oh my gosh, okay, this I've got to show you guys. This, out of everything I got in, this is my favorite. Now, this is the Mayfinite beads, but look at this. They're tinted with pink. Oh my gosh, you guys. These are stupid pretty. I don't know if you can see the detail. These are stupid pretty. So these are the pink Mayfinite. And these start at $6 per strand. I mean, look at these, you guys. I can't get over it. These are so cool. This is Mayfinite. No, I changed 7. All right, I got some Unikite. Really pretty Unikite 8mm beads. Someone said they look like they have octopus sucker marks. They do. They do, but they're so cool looking. Like, I can't get over it. How cool those beads are. I opened them and I was like, okay, I have a new favorite bead. This is so cool. Okay, so these are Unikite, guys. These are 8mm Unikite. And it's a full 15-inch strand. And these start at $6 for the Unikite. So pretty. You know what? I don't some. So I've had so many. I do have the pendants, the natural stone pendants, but I don't have any beads. But I am getting some. They're really pretty. I've got them in my cart right now. All right, the next one I want to show you guys. These are Rondo Crocite nuggets. How cute are these, you guys? They're very uniform, so they're very easy to like make stuff with. I mean, you could. They've got a lot of the similar. These are so stinking cute. These are $5 a strand. $5 a strand for these cuties. Yeah, I've got. I can show you too. I'm actually trying to clear out. Annabelle, you got it. I'm trying to clear out some of my heart charms. So I can show you what I've got with those. This is number 12. And I'll give you a good deal if you're interested, because I'm trying to get I have all these heart charms. Let me see if I can find them. So I've got a lot of these, the stone pendant charms. Peach Moonstone. So I do have yes, I've got some just give me 1 minute, and I'll find it for you. But these I can do if you want to do like a bundle, I can give you like $1 a piece. If you want to do a bundle, you just tell me like what kind you want. I've got a bunch. And then I also have really cool, I've got a bunch of these. And then I've also got some really cool, hang on. I've got like these. Also, these are $3 a piece if you're interested in something like this. These are gorgeous. They have the bronzite in there. So I've got some red and green left. So if you're interested, but I could do like a really good deal, like on a whole cup of these. If you want to do the whole cup for like $10, I could do that for you. So let me know. You want to do it? I got you, girl. All right, so we're going to do this for you off the chain. That's a great deal, you guys. These are like normally $2 something each, I think. So I'll do it. Of the hearts, I'll show you just a second. So this is yours off the chain. You got it, girly. So what I have as far as the hearts, I can show you real quick. That's a whole bag of hearts. That's a good deal. All right, that's number 13. So in the hearts that are, so like I've got some blue agate ones. These are all going to be $3 each. So these are blue agate. I've got some green agate that are really pretty. And then I've got the pink agate. They've all got some really cool designs. And then I've got the Imperial Jasper with the green with the bronzite. You can see it sparkle in there. And then I've got the Imperial Jasper with the red, or I guess it's pink. It's kind of a hot pink. Hot pink. Little hearts. And those are really cute too. And they're different on each side. You probably did. And then I also have these. I don't know if you saw these. These are my little hearts that I made with little, it looks like a little beach glass. The price on these is all $3 each. So these are also $5 if you want. You want to do the, can I show those again? The pink and the turquoise jasper. Oh, you're looking at this one? These are $3 a piece. And I can do a bundle for you if you want. These are really pretty. See the bronzite in there sparkles. It's so cool. Make some solid cover ones for me. Oh, the beach glass, like all red, all white. I can do that, girl. I'll do that today. Yeah, I got you, Heather. I can run these 2 for you, hon. This is 6. Yeah, I can do that for you. I'll do it today. I'll try and have it on tomorrow's show. I got you. Can totally do that for you. All right, Heather, you got it. Now I'm gonna always and forever remember your name because that's so weird. I'm forever gonna remember Heather. Number 14. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's perfect. All right, let's switch back to some beads. beads. All right, let me see here. We got so many, y'all. We got so many. Okay, we got some more bloodstone back in. These are faceted. I can't remember. There was somebody yesterday that was looking for faceted 8mm, and I can't remember their username because I was going to try and message them and tell them I got these in, but these are gorgeous. These are 8mm faceted bloodstone, and these are 12. I wish I could remember his name because he was also asking me about the book charms, and I didn't. And then I found some, and I'm like, oh crap, I did have some. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are adorbs. These are adorbs. These are little faceted quartz crystal. They're 4mm faceted quartz crystal. These are so cute. And also, guys, still taking requests. If you guys have any requests, let me know, okay? These are 8, 10 to start. So let me know if you have any requests. All right, so these the Mayfinite ones I showed you earlier, these are the same, but they're like a bluish turquoise tint, kind of a greeny turquoise. These are so cool. All right, so these are 6 strands. 6 a strand on these beauties. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are, oh, I got some 6mm chakra beads in. So the whole strand is chakra beads. These are 6mm chakra beads. The whole strand is chakra. So these are going to be $7 per strand. These are 6mm. These are 6mm chakra beads. These are cool. If you want to make little chakra bracelets or necklaces. All right, the next I'm going to show you guys, we got some 8mm Dalmatian jasper back in. This was sold out. 8mm Dalmatian jasper. These are so pretty. All right, these are going to be 6 to start. If you guys have any requests. Oh, yeah. I know, right? I'm just like, oh. Alrighty. Next, we're going to do the Imperial Jasper. Any chance you could have smoky quartz? I don't. I'm so sorry. I don't have any smoky quartz. These are really pretty. This is Imperial Jasper. These are $10 per strand. It's a full 15-inch strand. Indigo Gabbro. I have never heard of that. Indigo Gabbro. I'm sorry, I've never heard of that. I'll definitely have to look it up. That's for sure. All right, guys, to show you some more of the pendants we got in. This one is gorgeous. So this is Mexican agate. Look at this, you guys. This is Mexican agate. Mystic Merlinite. I have not heard of that, but now I'm going to have to go look it up because that sounds really cool. And I was trying, like, if somebody's looking for something in my store and I don't have it, I always try to find it for them. So, look at this, you guys. It's Mexican agate. These are $10. This is like the prettiest one, I think, too. Isn't that so pretty? I know, I was like, holy cow. All right. Next, we'll move on to some other beads. So I got these These are actually called River Stone. These are so cool because they've got a lot of different colors and textures, the little movement within them. It's really pretty. These are $6 a strand for the River Stone. Really pretty. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys, we got some 8mm lavender that came in. That's really pretty. We got some 8mm lavender. These are really good quality lavender beads. And these go for 12 to start. For the 8mm lavender, so pretty. I mean, amethyst, not lavender. I'm okay, you guys. All right, next I got these really fun agate. These are really fun agate beads. They just got a lot of different colors in them. They're very pretty. And these are $5 per strand. And if you guys have any requests, holler at me. I've got lots of stuff today. We've got lots of spacers, metal spacers. If anybody's interested in some metal beads, I've got a bunch new shell that came in. I've got all kinds of fun stuff, so let me know. Let me show you guys another one of the new pendants I got in. These are rose quartz. And then they've got the little really pretty. These are $5 to start if anybody's interested. It's the rose quartz pendants. Okay. Oh, off the chain. Look at these little hearts I got in. Isn't that freaking adorable? Got that one. That's a moonstone because you can see. I don't know if you can see the flash in that. These would be $5 each. I know they're small, but they're really pretty faceted and they're really good. Like these are really good stones. You want me to run it? All right, dear. So this is moonstone. These are 5. I've got all different stones. So pretty. Oh yeah, that's pretty. You got it, girl. All right, the next one I'm going to show you is this one's actually Larimar, which is Larimar. These are so stinking cute, you guys. I'll run that for 5. I mean, that is so pretty. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys is amethyst. It's a really, I have a dark amethyst and a light amethyst, so really dark amethyst. So pretty. All right, and these are 5. Really pretty amethyst. All right. And of course, if you guys have any requests, let me know. Next, we got in some 6mm zebra jasper. So pretty. Zebra jasper. These are 6mm and they are $5 a strand to start. Per strand. For the zebra jasper. I love all the movement in zebra jasper. All right. Next, we've got, oh my gosh, guys, these are so cool. I didn't know that there was such a thing as green Picasso jasper, but this is called matte stone jasper. It's a green Picasso jasper with turquoise. I had no idea. These are so pretty. I had no idea that was even a thing. So it's like a jasper. It's called matte stone Picasso. That's what it's called. These are $10 a strand. For the matte stone Picasso. I just love these, y'all. Alrighty. Next, we've got some 8mm zebra jasper. So these are 8mm. These are $6 per strand. Again, if you guys have any requests, please pop them up there. These are really cool. All right. So I just got, we had, hang on, you guys, I'm gathering something up real quick. All right, so we had sold out of our Malaysian Jade, so I ordered more. These are really beautiful colors. These are all 4mm faceted. Oops, come back here. So I can run these one at a time, but if you guys see like something you want to bundle, let me know too, and I can bundle them together for you. All right, so these are all the colors. We've got the sapphire blue, and then the green with the little red in it. This is a really dark plum. It's beautiful. Green, the peachy kind, turquoise, purple, pink, like a really cream color, and then the red. So I can run these one at a time, but again, I can bundle them for you as well if that's something you'd rather do, if you see stuff you want to bundle. All right, so these are the blue. These are really pretty. These are 4mm faceted. These are $6 a strand. So these are the blue 4mm, $6 per strand to start. All right, and next we have the green. So this is the green with the red. It looks a lot like ruby zoe, but it is not. So this is green with the little black and red specks. And these are 6. Let me know if there's anything specific you guys are looking for. The next ones are the like really pretty eggplant purple. These are dark purple. So these are 6 per strand. Reminds me like of a midnight purple. It's a really dark purple. All right, next I'm going to show you guys the green. So this is the green. And these are 6 per strand. Let me know if you guys want to look at something specific. I got y'all. Next are the peach. So like these are like the peach, really pretty. They've got a lot of different colors in them. So you could do like ombre with these. These are the peach, and they're $6 a strand. I like it because you can ombre these really easily. You got it, Annabelle? Number 16. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys is the turquoise. We sold out of this one last time almost immediately. It was really quick. This is the turquoise Malaysian Jade. And these are 6 a strand. Turquoise like the ocean. Alrighty, guys. The next ones I'm going to show you are purple. These are more of like a soft lavender. Do you have different colors though? And I love that. So these are more of a soft purple. And these are $6 per strand. I like to stack these when I'm making earrings. So I'll stack different colors. And it looks so cute. Just like a flower charm or something on it. Really looks cute. All right. Next is the pink. These sold out really fast too. The pink, little cute, faceted rondelle. These are 6. And these are the kind of cream colored. These are 6. Really pretty little. All right, and the last ones we have of those type are the red. Gorgeous red. These look like garnets to me. So pretty. These are Malaysian Jade. And they are $6 per strand. I also have some metal spacers, guys, that we got in. If you're interested in metal spacers, or I've got some new pendants, let me know what you guys want to see, and I will show you. All right, I got in some more of the shell. Do I have gold spacers? Unfortunately, no. That is the only color spacer I don't think I have. I've got bronze, copper, and silver. So these are the shell beads I got back in. These are so pretty. They're little rondelle. These are 7 per strand. I love these. So cute. All right, Heather, you got it, girl. This is number 17. All right, next I want to show you guys, I got in these adorable little faceted opalite. These are so stinking cute, you guys. They're little 4mm faceted opalite, and these go for $10 a strand. For the adorable little opalite. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys, I got, these are cool. So these are rondelle faceted quartz. These are big boys. These are like 8mm, probably by 8 by 6, I want to say, or 8 by 5. They're good size. And these are 15 per strand. You get a full 15-inch strand. So you get a full 15-inch strand of these guys. They are faceted quartz crystal. The beads needs. Welcome. All right, next I'm going to show you guys these really pretty rose quartz. These are 4mm rose quartz. Very pretty. And these are $10 per strand. It's a 15-inch strand. So it's a 15-inch strand of the faceted rose quartz. All right, time to show another pendant. So this is one of my favorite that we just got in. This is one of my absolute favorite. It's impression jasper. These are so cute. These are $7 each, and they are on both sides. So these are so adorable. These are $7 each. Isn't that so cute? I know. I got them and I was like, okay. I saw them and I'm like, I have to order these. These are so cute. Because not only are they the rainbow colors, but they're so pretty. The movement in them is so pretty. All right. We also got in these dragon vein agate pendants. These are 5. So these are 5 dragon vein agate. Dragon vein agate. These are really fun. All right, next I'm going to show you guys. All right, so these are these beads that I got in that were so cool that last time they flew. So these are 4mm rondelle faceted glass. This dark green is glass, and these are so pretty. And you get big strands. So these are $2 to start. These are $2 per strand to start. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys that we just got in are these really pretty. These are blue faceted. You guys can see they're really cute. These are 4mm, and these start at $2 per strand. $2 per strand. Hey, Bridget. You got it, girly. Number 18. All right, the next ones I want to show you guys are, these are kind of a peach champagne color. These are also $2 a strand. Beautifully faceted. I don't know if you guys can see. Really good on those. These are $2 a strand. $2 a strand on these. You got it, Bridget? That's number 19. Alrighty. The next ones I'm going to show you are kind of a matte purple. They're really pretty. They're the frosted kind of purple. These are faceted 4mm, and they are $2 per strand to start. So these are $2 per strand to start. Oh, off the chain. I don't know if you were on when I showed. I have these little cute hearts I totally forgot about. These are amethyst. And then I've got a lighter amethyst. And these are, open on both sides. And then a Larimar. If you were interested in any of these are $7 each. There's 7 each if you're interested in any of them. This is Larimar, and then it's got the, I've got the dark amethyst and the light amethyst. So if you're interested in any of those, and oops, I'm lying. I have one more. I've got this one, and I'm not sure what stone this is. Okay, gotcha, girl. I understand. I was like, oh crap, I forgot about these little hearts I got just recently. So totally get it. Okay, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are, this is a really dark plum glass. This is 4 millimeter. This is really dark plum. Super pretty. All right, these are $2 a strand to start. For the purple. All right, the next ones I'm showing you guys are, let's see here. So these are demorturite. This is one of my favorite new stones, you guys. Look at these. These are so beautiful. All right, these are 7 a strand. I love these ones. These are so pretty. Bridget, you got it, girl. Number 20. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys is this really cute hot pink, and I mean hot pink agate. These are the hot pink agate. These are faceted. And these are 5 per strand. On the very hot pink. You want 2? I got you, boo. Do I have real turquoise? Are you looking for real turquoise or just turquoise colored beads, hun? This is for you off the chain. No, just the color. Of course, yeah, I've got a ton of turquoise. Are you looking for natural stone or glass, hun? You got it off the chain. 21. Yeah, I got lots of pretty turquoise. So let me show you. So I've got actually some real turquoise. I'm almost sold out of these. These are $12 a strand if anybody's interested. And then I'll show you just some like turquoise beads. These are 12. This is real turquoise. These are 6 millimeter per strand, real turquoise, $12. These are really pretty. Okay, so let me show you. I've got lots of turquoise glass. Anything in 8 millimeter. Okay, so I don't know if you saw these earlier. I fell in love with these. So these are like a turquoise and then a green turquoise. These are dragon vein agate. These are 8 millimeter. So these go for 6 per strand. These came in and I was pleasantly surprised how pretty these were. You got it, girl. Are you looking for like turquoise bling glass? Because I got bling too. This is 22. Do I have hot pink in this? Not the 8 millimeter. I do. Not in the 8mm. I do, however, have these hot pink that are 6mm. I love these. These are the 6mm Dragon Vein Agate hot pink. These are really cool. So I'll run these. These are $5 per strand, 6mm. I don't. Not in hot pink. I'm so sorry. So these are 5. I got some more stuff coming in. Oh, I didn't start that. These are 5 per strand for the hot pink Dragon Vein Agate. Let me look over here. Just double checking, honey, to see if I have anything that's hot pink. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't have any hot pink 8mm. Sorry I got a call, but I saw those big, like, turquoise rounds. Are you talking about the turquoise, or were you talking about the ones I just ran that were the mixed Dragon Vein? Are you talking about these? These are so cool. These are Dragon Vein Agate. Look at the different color in these. These are so cool. I got these in and I was like, holy, like, those are my favorite colors summed up right there. All right, I'm going to run these again. These are 6. You got it, Phoenix 56. I can run those again. Number 23. You're so welcome. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. These are 6. These are 6. Oh, it did start at 7. That's weird. Well, I'm restarting it again. It was supposed to start at 6. Sorry. Sometimes when I move my mouse, the number moves. Like, if I don't click on something before I'm on the price, like, it'll move the price. This is number 24. No, you're so welcome, honey. It was supposed to start at 6. My bad. My complete bad. All right. I also have, so I've only got 2 of these left, but this is Green Line Jasper. I only have 2 of the 6 or the 8mm. These are Green Line Jasper. So this is the only 2 strands I have left in the 8mm. And these are $6 per strand on the Green Line Jasper. These are so nice. These 8mm. Phoenix, you got it. You want the other one? I got you, boo. So this goes to number 25. All right, baby. $6. I also have the 5mm. If you guys are interested in the Green Line Jasper 5mm. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Peach Colors 8mm. Yes. So off the chain, you got that one, boo. That's number 26. Okay, so I'm going to explain this to you guys. Okay. So these are really pretty beads. Like, as you can see, they're peach. They're really pretty 8mm. Okay, so what happened? What had happened was, I'm just kidding. So I ordered Dendritic Jasper, and this is one of the bundles they sent me. And I don't know if you guys can see, like, some of the beads are a little bit irregular, which I think is cool if you're doing like more of a boho kind of thing. But so let me show you something real quick. This is what Dendritic Jasper should look like. Or no, wait. I'm sorry. This is Plum Blossom Jasper. I'm okay. I can run this. This is Plum Blossom Jasper. This is 8mm Plum Blossom Jasper. And I'll start that one at 6. And then I'll show you the other one. What happened. So this is Plum Blossom Jasper. This is $6. All right, Phoenix, you got that one? All right. So this is for number 27. And then let me show you guys what happened. Because this is crazy. And then I'm gonna give you a really stupid good price. Okay. So I ordered Dentric Jasper. This is Dentric Jasper, okay? This is what it's supposed to look like. Some of the strands they got me look like this. So this is still Dentric Jasper. To me, it's just not the highest quality. And I try not to sell things that aren't up to our standards. Now, they are still really good beads. Just some of them are a little bit misshapen, as you guys can see here. So I'm going to auction these for $2 a strand if anybody's interested, which is still a really, really good price. It is still Dentric Jasper. It's just, so I'm going to just start them at $2 a strand. Okay, so Annabelle, you want two? Yeah, I mean, they're still beautiful beads. I'm very picky about the standard of beads I send out. And to me, when I got them and I was looking at the other beads that were this was, the same stone, I was like, these are not as a good standard that I feel, So you guys win. So this is two for you, Annabelle. So these will be $4. And Phoenix, how many did you want, hun? That's number 28. How many did you want, hun? There's quite a few left. And like I said, the stones are still really nice. Oh, she bought yours? Oh, I see it. Okay. No worries, no worries. No worries. We got beads for days. It's totally okay. I'll run the next two for Annabelle. Let me see here. If I can find a bigger bag, that would be fantastic. There we go. All right, my dear. $4. If anybody wants the rest of them, I'll make you guys a deal. Because honestly, they're just taking up space. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands left. If anybody wants the last 5, I'll give it to you for $10. Bridget, you want one? 29. All right, Bridge, it's for you. 4. If anybody wants the last 4, you got it, girly. This is number 30. So if anybody wants the rest of these, I'll give them to you guys for $8. Let me know if you want me to run it, because they're just taking up space right now that I don't have a lot of space. So if anybody's interested in me running those. Otherwise, this is the Dentric Jasper. This is what it's supposed to look like. And if anybody's interested in one of these bad boys, these are $10 a strand for the Dentric Jasper. All right, nobody's interested in the Dentric. Let me know if you guys want the rest of these. In fact, if anybody wants the rest of these, I'll do them for $5. They gotta go. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is, okay, so these are really pretty bright orange faceted agate. Bright orange faceted agate. Some cool stinking beads in there. These are $5 a strand. People love orange. Okay, so these are $5 a strand. Phoenix, I've got some good beads. I don't think you were on earlier. I've got a bunch of new stuff in, and I will pull some of those again and show you. This is number 31. All right, we've also got the really dark green. Yeah, no, I got some really cool stuff that I think is before you got on. So these are super cool, you guys. Look at the banding on these. It is insanity. Like, one of these beads could be such a cool focal bead. All right, these are 5 per strand. 5 per strand on the banded agate. You got it, Phoenix. Number 32. All right, now we're going to show you guys some. So these are brighter than the last ones I showed you guys. These remind me of watermelons. These are faceted agate. These are $5 per strand. Faceted agate. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are the Picasso Jasper, one of my favorite stones. I have these in the 8mm as well. If you guys are interested in seeing 8mm as well. This is Picasso Jasper. These are $5 per strand start. Picasso Jasper. All right, we're going to do the Zebra Jasper. These are 8mm Zebra Jasper. What are you looking for chunky? What do you mean, like, so these are 6 for the Zebra Jasper. I've got tumble stones. I don't know that they would be super chunky, but I've also got some really big, like, huge chunky beads that my husband's Native American, so he was using some of these to make stuff for inside. No, I mean, I need to know here. Okay, let me show you. Hang on just a second. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about if you're interested. So these are huge coral beads. This is what I would consider chunky. Let me show you these. So these are really big, chunky coral beads. I don't know if you can see those. They're coral beads. Something like this is what you're looking for. I could do a deal for you. I could probably do like this many for 10. And then if you want more, I could do a deal for you. I can run these for 10. These are coral. And if you want, I'll do a really good deal for you. I have more if you want to do more as well, hon. You got it. So let me know if you want to run more of those. I can give you a good deal. Okay, gotcha. This is number 33. Yeah, because my husband had a lot of bone and horn. And oh, would you be interested in anything like this? They're kind of mixed match. They're not really, they're kind of mixed match, but they're chunky. I don't know if you'd be interested in something like this. These are all horn beads. These are all horn. So these are all carved horn beads. I love this. These are all horn. So if you're interested in something like that, I could throw those together for you and give you a good price. got, these are all made of horn. So let me know if you want me to run. Oh, gotcha, boo. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. So moving on up, we're gonna do the let's do some tumbles today. We have some tumbles left. So we've got amethyst. These are $8 to start. Amethyst tumbles. Also, I've got a ton of chip beads. If you guys are interested in chip beads, I've got a ton of chip beads. These are the amethyst tumbles. Were you guys looking for any metal spaces? Woo! So sorry. That's okay. So sorry, guys. Didn't mean you sending over the edge. The Amazonite, if you guys are interested, these are $8 a strand. What are the Hershey toward the back? Ooh, girl, I got you. So these are actually shell. This is natural freshwater shell. If you're interested, this is my last strand of the turquoise. These are $5 per strand, and I also have some other bigger Hershey beads if you want to look at those that are like a turquoise color, but they're more uniform. Okay. Okay, I got you. You have, oh man, I just got a bunch more for the shell. So yeah, y'all be careful. Watch out. Now, if you want me to show you the shell, I've got a ton of options with the shell. You want to look at the lapis ovals? These are $12, hon. This is my last strand. This is my last strand of the ovals. I just sold another strand a little bit earlier. So this is my last strand. These are $12. You got it, Lucy. Number 34. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, oh, you're so welcome, hon. So let me show you this first. So on this one, I've got these blue rondelles. These aren't really Hershey. These are rondelles. These are $6. But then what I was thinking about for you, hon, is these are dyed howlite, but I still love these. They're fantastic. They're super uniform, and they've got the little cute like markings on them that look like turquoise, but they're actually howlite. This one is only $6 if you're interested. More vibrant. I gotcha. Okay, so the only ones I have that I don't, the shell ones that are vibrant, let me show you these. So if you're into vibrant Hershey's, this is your place to go. Let me show you these. Okay, so these are the orange. These are green. And then I've got blue. These are all 8mm. The yellow are 10mm. Hot pink and orange. Okay, so I've got these sizes. The yellow are 10. All the other sizes are 8mm. And then I also have these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now all these are 5 each. All the 8mm and the 10mm yellow. All these are 5. These are 10, and these are stinking unbelievably gorgeous. I think they're 13mm, and it's got all the colors in it. So these are really pretty. So if you guys would like me to run some of those, just let me know on the shell. You want one of these, hun? Yes, I got you, boo. All right, so we're gonna run one of these. These are $10 to start, but I mean, you get a ton of shells. Look at how big that thing is. A ton. All right, so we're gonna start this one at 10. These are so cool. And they've got the pearly on the inside. So like if you look, I don't know if you can see that, but they're the pearly on the inside. You got it, Lucy, number 35. You're so welcome, hon. If anybody else would like me to, I can also run bundles of these. Like if you want to put several different colors together, or I can do that for you as well. They'll just be $5 a piece. And usually if you like get 6, I'll still do it for like 25. I'll give you a deal if you want any shells. Just let me know. All right, just we got an appetite shell. Appetite pendants in again. These are $10 for the appetite pendant. You can see it's faceted. It's got the pretty little line work on the gold, faceted on both sides. So these are appetite. These are $10 per. For the appetite pendant. All right. Next, we're going to go back through some of the beads I did earlier. Some of you might not have been here for. So we're going to go through some of these again. These are my new favorite. This is called Map Stone Picasso. This is a type of Picasso jasper. So I don't know if you guys can see these beads, but they are so cool. They've got like all the movement of Picasso, but they're all done in the greens and blues. These are 8 per strand. So these are called Map Stone Picasso. All right, and then we've got the Unikite 6mm. Unikite 6mm. And these go for 6. If you guys have any requests, please, please, please pop them up into the comments. I want to show you guys what you want to see. So let me know if you're looking for something specific. I'd love to help you out. I don't have the spiny turquoise. Are you looking for like orange beads or just... Now I do have, these are cool. I don't know if you'd like something like this. I love these. These are little 4mm dyed jade, and I think these are a lot of fun. These are $5 a strand. I'll just go ahead and run them if anybody's interested. They're $5 a strand. They're 4mm, and you get a full 15-inch strand. I understand. All right. Oh yeah, the color combination on those is so cool. No, for sure. The next ones I'm going to show you guys are these orange faceted agate. These are orange faceted agate. These are $5 per strand. On the faceted orange agate. All right, next I'm going to show you guys. These are really cool. These are faceted bloodstone. So these are faceted bloodstone. These are so cool. So 8mm faceted bloodstone. They start at 10 for the 8mm faceted bloodstone. All right, the next one I'm going to show you is our 8mm amethyst. So our 8mm amethyst, 15-inch strand. They are $10 per strand. For the 8mm amethyst, 15-inch strand. So let me show you guys. I love these. These are our blue. Oops. This one's trying to jump in there. These are our blue banded agate, 8mm. Really pretty banding on these. These are our blue banded agate, 8mm. These are 6 to start. On the blue 8mm banded agate. These are also really pretty. These are, so these are crackle agate. Slipped my mind there. Some people call it weathered agate, but I call it crackle agate. And these are 8mm. And these are 5 to start. On the crackle agate. All right, I've also got these really pretty 8mm dragon vein agate. These are gorgeous. So this is 8mm dragon vein agate. And you start at 6. On the 8mm dragon vein agate. I also have these really pretty, these are Amazonite high sheet. These are more 8mm. These are Amazonite high sheets. This reminds me of the beach so much. These are really pretty. These go for $8 a strand for the Amazonite high sheet. So the Amazonite high sheet beads, 8mm. All right, do you guys have any requests? Is there anything specifically you guys want to look at? Okay, show you these verticrocite tumbles. A lot of really uniform beads in there. So these are $5 per strand. So these are $5 for the verticrocite strand. A lot of very similar beads on there, so you could easily put 2 together to make earrings or whatever. All right, I'm going to show you guys my favorites again. These are gorgeous. This is my favorite bead that we got in, y'all. This is called Mayfinite. And look at that. These are the coolest beads, you guys. This is called Mayfinite. These are $6 a strand. For the Mayfinite, I love these. All right, the other ones I'm going to show you guys are the elephant skin jasper. These are elephant skin jasper. It's got a cool pattern on there. These are $6 to start. Alrighty, the next ones I'm going to show you are the 6mm zebra jasper. Excuse me. These are $5 strand. Excuse me, guys. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are the Verdite. Verdite. These are super cool. The green part that you see in there is like clear. So these are Verdite. These are 8mm. These are $7. So $7 on the Verdite. Hey Tiffany, what's up, girl? If you guys have anything specific you want to see today, let me know. These are chrysocolla and lapis beads mixed. These are faceted. I love the greens and browns in here. And they're super pretty faceted. You can never be too late to a party, girl. All right, so these are $8 per strand for the faceted chrysocolla and lapis. We just showing some pretty new beads we got in. So, and some pretty, we got some really pretty pendants in as well. Like gorgeous pendants. All right, the next ones we got in, these are quartz crystal. These are 4mm faceted quartz crystal. The facets on these are insanity. There's so many. And these are $10 per strand. For the quartz crystal. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you today, we have some blue dragon vein agate. These are fun. These are blue dragon vein agate, and these go for $5 a strand. Let me know if you guys have any requests today or any specific thing you want to look at. I got you. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys are these cute little 4mm citrine. Little cute 4mm. They're baby citrines. And these are $6 for the babies. All right, we also have some crazy lace agate today. Crazy lace agate. These are $5 per strand. Did anybody want to see any metal spacer beads or anything like that today? Because I just got some new stuff in. We got lots of pendants in. So if you want to see like metal spacer beads or pendants or something else, let me know. All right, these are pretty cool. These are chunky little buddies here. Chunky. So these are faceted quartz rondelles. These are chunky babies. These are probably 8x5, 8x6. They're chunky. These are $15 a strand for the quartz. And those are chunky faceted quartz. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are the 8mm Picasso Jasper. So gorgeous. These are 8mm Picasso Jasper. And these go for $6 a strand. All right, guys, let me know what you'd like to see today. All right, next I've got these. So these are little mini plum blossom, little 4mm plum blossom. Super pretty. These are $5 per strand. They're I'm sorry, the 4mm plum blossom. It's a full 15-inch strand for the plum blossom jasper. All right. All right, I've got some more flower pendants that I made recently that I was going to show you guys if anybody's interested. So I make these. These are all real flowers. So like I've got this one right here. This has got a little rose in it with the flowers. These are $5 to start. So $5 for the real flower pendant. I make these. All right. I also have like this kind. These are $5 to start. For the real flower pendants. Alrighty, moving on. I did get these really pretty. So this is an agate. These pendants are beautiful. These are $7 to start. $7 to start on these beautiful agate pendants. And then we also have some Picasso jasper pendants. So they're different on either side. And this starts at $7. Really pretty Picasso jasper. All right, we also have these cute little amethyst pendants. Salty Noble. Are you looking at the shells? So these are $5 for the little amethyst pendants. Okay, I'll show them. I pulled them out earlier. Somebody was looking for like the Haishi shell, and so I pulled those out earlier. I'll definitely. So I've got, these are all, okay, so this strand, every other strand is $5. This strand is 10. It's got the mama beads. This is like the 13mm. These are gorgeous. They've got all the like kind of pearly on the inside. So these are 10, but all the rest are 5. So I've got this really pretty like light orange, and those are 8mm. I've got the green 8mm. I've got the blue 8mm, and the yellow is 10mm. And then I've got the hot pink 8mm. And then I've got the orange 8mm. So a lot of people will do bundles. I've also got so I also have some natural ones. I also have a couple 6mm if you're interested in something smaller. I do have more coming in. But so I also have these natural shell. These are beautiful. The coloring in there is just gorgeous. So I have those natural, and then I also have these, which are my favorite. These are like the natural, but they're the kind that have the pearl like in between. It's hard to show, but they've got the really pearly. Plus, I just love the way those look. So all the shell is 5 each. Put those right kind of there. So all the shell is 5 each, except for these big ones. These are 10 because they're ginormous. These are like 13. So if you want, I can run these individually. Or if anybody wants a bundle, let me know, and I can do that too. So these are all $5 per strand. I also have some natural, and I have natural orange and yellow in 6mm if anybody's interested in that. So we're going to start this. These are 5. So these are $5 each. You take the green, pink, and natural without pearl. I got you, babe. Okay, so we're doing the green, pink, and natural without the pearl. All right, so these 3 will do for 15. You got it. Would anybody else like me to do a bundle for you guys? I can do a bundle. Really popular is like the. You're so welcome. If anybody else would like me to do a bundle, just let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna keep on trucking. Yeah, I love the shells. I haven't really seen any shells on here, so I'm not sure if I'm the only one that does them, but I haven't seen a lot on here. So. All right, the next we're gonna do are these agate. These are really cool agate beads. These are faceted. These are $5 per strand. And if anybody else would like me to run any of the shells, just let me know. Okay, these are the Imperial Jasper. These are the light blue, really pretty. A lot of movement in these beads. They're very patterned. These are 10 per strand. So this is Imperial Jasper. These beads are so cool. They are such good statement beads. All right. So the next ones I'm going to show you. These are the Mayfinite. And these have a little bit of a turquoise blue hue. These are cool beads. You guys look at the little circles on these. Let me see if I can get them closer. They have like these little circles. I love these. So these are Mayfinite. These are $6 a strand. $6 a strand for the Mayfinite. All right, and we've got these Riverstone. These are all different colors, a lot of movement, really cool stuff here. These are $5 a strand. It's called Riverstone. All right, next I'm going to show you guys the picture Jasper. picture jasper. Really pretty. These are 8mm picture jasper. And these are 6 per strand. On the picture jasper. Really pretty. BJ, were you the one asking me about the flower pendants or about the faceted 8mm stones? I couldn't remember about the book pendants. All right, next we're going to do the dumortierite. 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 I love these. I ordered them by accident like about a month ago, and I fell in love. They're so pretty. So these are $5 a strand. I couldn't remember. Somebody was asking me about if I had any more of the book pendants, the book with real flowers, and I found some more. And then somebody else was asking me about the 8mm faceted natural stone, and I got some of that in. So I can't remember for the life of me. I was gonna message them, but all right. And then we got the chakra beads, 6mm chakra beads, and these are gonna be $7 per strand for the chakra. Hey Wilfred, what's up, girl? All right, the next I'm going to show you guys is this really pretty. These are rose quartz faceted. I'm no, sorry, these are strawberry quartz. These are strawberry quartz faceted, 4mm, and these are $10 per strand. And I do have more of the book, I don't know how to describe them, the book flower pendants with the writing, and I did find the 8mm faceted natural stone. Next, we're going to run these quartz, clear quartz crystals, and these are going to be 6 for the natural clear quartz. All right, guys, these are so beautiful. So these are the fluorite crystals. These are 4mm faceted fluorite. But look at these, you guys. They literally have all the colors of fluorite in there. And they are so bright and like just pop. And these we're going to do for $10 a strand. $10 a strand on these. All right. Does anybody have any last minute requests? We're about to wrap the show up. Is there anything you guys want to see before I bounce off of here today? Is there anything specific you guys are looking for? Oh yeah, fluorite is so popular right now. And this one's a little spendier because it's got so many. I mean, these are crazy. Like usually you don't find all the colors in the fluorite, and this is like all the colors. So, I mean, these are gorgeous. Fluorite's one of my favorite beads because it has all the pretty colors. But, alrighty guys, well, we're going to wrap it up for today. We'll be back on tomorrow. And then I think next Tuesday, we're going to be having a clearance sale for our glass beads. So all things glass, it's going to be $1 starts all day. If you're interested in glass beads, we've got bicones, we've got 4 millimeters, 6 millimeter, faceted, non-faceted, frosted. So that's going to be on next Tuesday. We're going to be doing some really fun glass clearance. So until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. You too, my dear.